The title of this video is how to change and use layout. I'm going to talk about different layouts in this video. First, this is the layout icon. There are some icons coming up. The first one is about how to use the 3D layout, the second one is how to use 3D and 2D layout. Third one is how to use the 2D layout, and the next one is for histology, how to use the histology layout. The next one is how to use a fly-through layout, and the last icon is how to use the curved plane tool. Let's look at the first one. So the first option, you can see the cadaver is here. The first one is how to use the 3D layout. Once you have that, the whole cadaver is in here. So what he does, if you go to different layouts, like 2D layout or different like histology, whatever you do on here, use other icons, then you won't come back to the full cadaver again. You can use the 3D layout here. It brings you back to the first one. It doesn't mean necessarily always you get back to the full cadaver. It depends on what was on your display here. Let me show you that if I choose just, for example, this is a visibility menu. You can watch another video for it. And if I tap here, and let's take all the systems out except the muscular system. So I'm closing the window. So in this case, because I chose this one, so if you tap on here and choose other icons to go through these, when you won't get back to the main one, the 3D one, if you tap on this one, it's going to bring you back on this one, because this is the one I chose to work on. So that's the first one. So this is the 3D layout of the cadaver. Let's look at the icon for 2D. Let's tap on it for the 2D, see what comes up here. Tapping on the 2D layout, that was not just 2D and 3D together. You can see on the icon shows. In this case, on the top you can see the 3D, and at the bottom you can see the 2D. They are coming together. If your table is in a horizontal mode, so it's going in a horizontal, so it's going to be left side you will have the 3D, on the right side you will have the 2D. There are icons coming up with this 3D 2D icon. Just I tap, there are two icons coming up. One of them is transverse cut icon, and the other one is the slide bar. So if you move the slide bar, I'm going to move the sliding bar here at the same time. You can see the 2D view of this one. You can see, you can remove, you can go to different layers of the body. You can see different parts of the body. And at the same time, when I move this, I want to show you what you see in the 3D. I'm moving the slide bar, so you can see there is an orange box passing through the body. Is moving at the same time. This orange box is surrounding the area of the 3D image, and it correlates to the 2D slice. You can do this function, the same function this slide bar is doing, and at the same time the orange box is moving and this is moving. You can do this one by just putting 3 fingers on this 2D view image and move it. You can move that. You can do the same function, same as this as well. Let's look at the transverse cut icon here. When I tap on it, this picture is coming up, and you can adjust the slides of the 2D image by these icons to freehand, parallel, coronal, or sagittal from from this image. So you can use those icons to have the different views of the image. If you want to know about these icons more, you need to watch another video. The title of that video is how to use the clipping tools. There are two more icons before I go to the next feature. There are two more icons here. The first one is the grayscale icon. When you tap on this one, a screen popping up is asking you, are you sure you want to load the city of the scan? Yes. So it's loading, and it's going, the scan is going to come down at the bottom of the table, or would be right side of the table. This scan coming up, and then if you tap on here, you can, the grayscale icon, you can load the corresponding city of the scan, and also you can adjust this sliding bar. You can adjust the grayscale filter and brightness and contrast by using this icon and by using these slide bars. The last thing I need to talk about is about this blood flow icon. So when you tap on the blood flow icon, right now it's in a blue color highlighted. That means it's functioning. There are these dots coming up on the 2D screen. You can see here, some of them are blue, some of them are red, some of them are yellow. You can see those dots, and those are, the blue is for veins, the reds are for arteries, and the nerves are you can see the nerves are yellow color. So you can see red, blue, and yellows would be for veins, and red for arteries, and yellows would be for nerves. Let's look at the next icon. But this is 3D and 2D together. Let's look at the next icon. Just you see the 2D feature. So here. So how to use the 2D layout? When you tap on that icon, it brings you you can see the whole 2D view across the table here. You can see across the table, and then there is icon coming up for this one. You can see the icon here. If I tap on this icon, you can see here, this is the 2D here, and then there is this icon. This is a transverse slice icon here. It's showing you 3 different views of the cadaver. You can see on different views. You can see them on sagittal. You can see the transverse, and you can see coronal view of the cadaver at the same time. They come in on the screen here. So each of the image here has icons that you can move. If I move this scale here, the bar here, if I move it, you can see the orange box here is moving. The same time is going to move on here, and it's going to move up there, because they are so related together. They are showing exactly the same parts of the of here. So if I move this one, let's look at on this one, transverse. If I move this one, you can see, and this I'm moving the middle part. You can see the orange box is moving here, and also you can see the orange box is moving here as well. And then there is there are also the icons here. These icons, by tapping, those are those clipping icons. You can see different views of the image. For this one, you can just work on this view. I study this one. This one has also for the horizontal cut, and this one has the icon. if you want get back on the previous one, you can just use this icon. It brings you back to the 2D again, to the one we just started. So let's show you if I'm getting back to the 3D cadaver again. You can see it's coming back to the 3D cadaver. The next one is how to use the histology layout. So if you tap in here, choose the histology here, and on the left side or on the top, you can see the 3D, and then on the right side of the table or at the bottom, there is just blank space. So this blank space is just giving you space for the histology part of the structure you choose to coming up. For example, if you tap, let me tap on a part of this, like a muscle here, rectus femoris muscle, and this coming up related to that muscle coming up, and then you can see, you can here scroll through different options already related to that coming up here. You can scroll through to see these different options. If you tap on the eye section, here, when you tap here, a screen coming up in here, and this screen showing the information, annotation, magnification of the scan, and I'm closing this one here. And then there is this icon, bullet list icon. This is not functioning right now because it depends on your image, and it's if the image you have here is a active one, the scan is interactive, then you can, this is going to be active. I did try it already. I want to test it out. I did try that icon was active when I went to the heart cells, tissue of the heart. So it was active. It was showing me like specifically like cells of the heart specifically on the image. It was I was able to turn that on by tapping on this one. But this image right now I chose is not interactive. And then if you tap on the histology library icon here, a whole list of histology tissue, all these images coming up, and you can choose from here. This has all from different parts of the body, not just that. So in order, you can directly choose from here. In this case, you don't have to tap on the 3D cadaver to bring this up. You can just directly go to the library and just open that section you want to study. The next icon is DICOM icon. So what is this icon, DICOM? These are pre-annotated CT scans related to the area you choose. So there are different images already in the computer, and you can choose the specific scan and to see this scan compared to the segmented anatomy that is on here and you want to study. The next one is cross-section icon. So you can tap on each of these. That is for DICOM. You can tap on each of these and look at those. The next icon here is a cross-section icon. Cross-section icon, when you tap on it, the scans of the cadaver itself coming up. Cross-sections, they have 3D. Let me tap on this one, show you. So they have, it's coming up. So they have 3D models of real cadaver. Those cross-sections are very cool to hear, see the cadaver and scanning. And you can study the part related to the segment you want. So you can, for this cadaver, you can do some work on it. Like you can tap on bullet list icon. When you tap on it, this is screen coming up and bringing here. Can see. So let's see. The same time you can look at on the cadaver. If I tap on sternocleidomastoid muscle here, you can see it's coming up on cadaver here. And then maybe you want to choose annotation for it. And choosing annotation, you can see the annotation here popping up related to that muscle you are looking at. So use the case library and cross-section library here popping up. You can see all different cross-sections, different sections of the cadaver. You can access to all of this. So using case library, per section library, icons, you can access all libraries as well. Closing the windows and bringing back to 3D mode. This is the 3D. The next one is how to use the fly through icon. This is the icon for fly through. Let me choose maybe better for that. Let me choose digestive system here to show you that icon. So I'm going to take the muscular system off and choose digestive system. And digestive system, I'm going to choose just GI tract, take those off here. So this is it. Let's tap on the 3D. No, tap on the icon. Once you tap on the fly through icon, this was here, right? Popped up to the top part of the monitor or to the left side. And now there is also icon coming up on the right side. Here is ready to show you the fly through layout for it. So there is an icon coming up here. If you tap on here, you can see the images already related to this structure is in here. Let me tap on here, choose this one. So this is coming up. It's showing you exactly that what area. You can see a blue line around here, and it's going to go through this to show you inside it. So this is the esophagus here, and then I'm going to turn on the play icon here, the play icon, show you what happens. You can see it's going through, and at the same time I want you to see what's happening. I'm going to pause the video right now. Right now, from there, this red line coming here is showing you through here. This is going to go through the stomach, go to first part of intestine. And let me now change the direction of this video from this view to the other view. Now you remember this was coming down because I changed the direction. It's going to go up again. It's going to go different direction. So when you turn it on, it's going to go up. It's going different direction. So it's very cool feature. You can work on it and see different parts. Already these different images and videos are inside the monitor. They all were these fly-throughs. They all were made in the high resolution scans, which comes from Asian cadaver, but the Caucasian cadavers, they don't have these features. If you want to, these are just for Asian cadavers. You can make your own fly-through videos here. that is, you can look at the other guide. I'm not explaining that here. There is a guide titled How to Create Custom Fly Through, so you can look at that one. All right, I'm going go through the last icon. The last icon is how to how to use curved plane tool. When you tap on it, again, this is jumping up there. I can bring it a little bit down, and then on the bottom you can see this icon here. The first thing is this 2D. This is 2D this will take you, this icon that I tap on is going to take a curved structure and is going to show it in a flat 2D plane. So it takes a curved structure. I am going to add a little bit more into here. Different parts of digestive system here. Maybe, let's see, here. So it will take a curved structure and show it in a flat 2D plane. I tap again. I just want, because I changed it. I don't know if I showed on the camera. I came here, I tapped it again. I want to make sure it's on, it's working. So here, the first thing I do, I have this one. I'm going to tap on the plus icon, and the plus icon change to a check icon, and then tap on the point on the 3D image that you want to trace out. Maybe from here, there is a dot coming up to here. It's number 1, number 2, and then do OK. Once you do that, you can see a flat image popping up at the bottom of monitor. It's showing you exactly from here to here. It's showing you this view from A to B. You can see A to B coming up, and then adjust the slide bar. You can move the slide bar and see the different view of it. The same time you see when I'm moving this one, you can see it's showing you like what plane you are looking at. That view here, it's moving, and at the same time you can see. So yeah, it's a very cool feature to change that curved structure to a flat view and in a 2D plane.